Garden MacGyver here. Today I want to talk to you about Northeaster. It's a Italian flat pod or a Kentucky Wonder, depending upon where you're from. Then you'll know it by that name. But I highly recommend this one too. I probably average about 20, 25 pounds off of this particular breed as well. Um, Something I should have mentioned within the video about Vortex beans, but with pole beans, one of the things that you can do that'll really help is this is how I get the maximum yield out of what I grow. But after you have they'll come on strong, and you'll have a really heavy set of beans, and then all of a sudden it'll taper off and it'll die off. So what you do is, and when that happens, you want to go out and you want to buy yourself a high in phosphate fertilizer, low in nitrogen, okay? And you're going to do a second fertilization, okay? So once it starts to taper down and you're not really clipping, usually when I get down to about a half a pound a day, I do this. But I got some fertilizer here that I use. It's called Bloom Fertilizer. But you see the number, see how the nitrogen's low? It's at 2. And then you got a 10, which is the phosphate, and you got a 10 for the stress, okay? So you're just going to be generous with it, and I just typically throw it down on the ground. I don't even work it down into the roots. It works just fine. But what that'll do is that'll boost that plant back out again, and you'll get a second heavy bloom. And then that way you can maximize your beans and get as many as possible. That's it for today.